welcome to episode 79 of the Youth Squad Legends series with Stockport County. How are you guys doing? I'm feeling way better than what I did in episode 78. So I'm glad to be back at full fitness. Boy, we are getting really close to the end of the series, I think. Judging by how we're performing with the first team around, there's a good chance that we do win the Champions League in this season, and we're in March. So we haven't got that many episodes left. I hope it has been an absolute blast up until this point. We'll have to start slowly saying goodbye to these players, which is really sad. Now, of course, some of them will stay around for the spin-off, trying to win a Champions League with Stockport using only Youth Academy players. But for the likes of Bustamante, we are nearing the end. And it's sad. It's really sad. I have known these players for nearly a year. Oh, stop getting all sad, Katze. This is only a video game. Hello there! My name's Posh Katze. I have absolutely no understanding of personal attachment, and this is your board objective for this episode. It seems like the hit single We've Got Castaneda is #1 in Tuvalu. So I want you to sing the iconic chant at some point in the episode so we can raise Stockport's appeal to the people of Tuvalu. Toodles! Tuvalu doodles! It has been a long time since we've sang the We've Got Castaneda song. I absolutely love it. I think it's the best chant that we've ever made in Youth Squad Legends. And you know what? When we get to these final episodes of a series, it is really just a celebration of everything that is so wonderful about this series. There's a good chance here that the Premier League gets a bit of a backseat now that we can't get ourselves a quadruple. We have Leicester City away from home, but we've got to focus on what's to come in the Champions League. Thank you ever so much, Ronnie Valdo, for sticking it in early. So the matchup in the first knockout round is Bayer Leverkusen. If you watched the last episode, we were 1-1 going into that second leg at home, so it should be us progressing into the quarterfinals. You would think Pegoraro's made it 2-0. One back for Leicester there from Kevin De Bruyne. He's still knocking about. I think Kevin De Bruyne scored again. Damn it, man, you're like 47 years old. Give it a rest. Caldino doing some defending. Only a couple of minutes to go. Gaia is taking it back off the Estonian. There's a bit of a fight happening in the corner. Off we go. Pegoraro drops it into Bolam. Jang Sung Chan on the move, but he's a little bit offside. Well, we were pegged back and dropped points from an old and decrepit Kevin De Bruyne. Don't worry, we're still on the front foot in the Premier League. Yes, we're in second, got the same points as Chelsea, 60 points apiece, but we have played a game less. I can't imagine it's a long time until Damien Ellis gets fit. Got Ronnie Valdo Reina on the bench here. Redenstrand with the starting nod. Let's have his fellow countryman on the right. We're at home against Everton, and then full focus as the next game is in the Champions League, that second leg against Leverkusen. It is a bit warm in here today, and I am frantically desperate for a haircut. So if my hair's sticking out all over the place, then it's just how it is. It's just how it goes. It makes me look like a mad professor at times, but I can't really do anything else with it. Look at this. Look at that. What's that doing? I might go and jump in a little bit earlier to spice it up, or we can score with Pegoraro. So come on, Pegoraro. Stockport Italiano. Cook's been injured. Bring on Andre Bell ding ding. This game is extremely close here, so I am going to jump in. I'm going to see through the 5 minutes. Oh, score a second if Pegoraro's quick enough. Yes! Oh, what a jump in that is. Cheers, lads. It's very difficult for me to say, yeah, because it is absolutely cruising for a bruising. But I think Pegoraro is now a consistent finisher. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, what a goal from Everton. Hey, thank God we scored that Pegoraro chance. Full time, 2-1. Still no signs of a Damien Ellis recovery. Thankfully, the light injury on Coit Cook was nothing to worry about. So this is the team that should get us through to the quarterfinals. It's Stockport against Leverkusen. Out wide, Caldino. Now, can we find something special from Coit Cook? He's been struggling this season outside of a couple of goals in the group stages. Ronnie Valdo takes that down to volley, but it's well wide. Not the same Caldino that was dragging us through Premier League matches. That was a bit special. Tell you what, Robbie might be in. Didn't turn back. We had a bit of a speed deficit. Fantastic save by Lopez. Best chance of the game so far. Going to the away side with Saka wanting to take this corner kick as quickly as possible. Short. Juicy John's all over it. I can see a long ball here, but Socrates is not going to be anywhere near. Here's a Cucardinho gets dispossessed straight away. And they are absolutely rapid on the counter. Musiala has buried it. Damn. That's all from me messing about and not progressing the ball right and trying to do stupid skills with a player that is well out of form. The more we push for the equaliser, the more susceptible we could potentially be. World-class counter-attacking team. Cucardinho has lost it again. I'm just a little bit fed up with how he's performing right now. It's pretty shambolic because within a blink, they take it off Cucardinho. They break through our defensive line. 2-0 now to Bayer Leverkusen. And I think we're already calling for a change. Cook is getting replaced by Andre Belbel. As the statue that we built outside the stadium got to his head, it may have, or simply, is it the fact that we don't have Ramon Guerra at left back? Ooh! Musiala gets a second chance. It's Sanders' block in between us and going 3-0 down. We've not really got ourselves organised since that equaliser in Germany. Are we missing the lethal touch of Damien Ellis? Maybe not when we're not creating the chances for someone like Damien Ellis to put away. Could it turn into one of the shocks of the series? Ronnie Valdo just gets it to Juicy John, but why the ball is trying to be played to Pegoraro is 5 yards offside, man. We don't need a replay. We've not even felt close to scoring here. I mean, they are so good at getting back. Oh my God, what a ball. They're 3-0 up. They're 3-0 up. Yo, we are getting an absolute lesson here in Europe. An absolute lesson. We are getting slapped about. At the start of this episode, I thought, yeah, we're going to win the Champions League, no problem. If every team is like what we see in the Premier League, this will be easy. Bayer Leverkusen come around and go, is it going to be easy, mate? That was Route 1 football at its finest. Talk about wind being taken out of your sails. I mean, this is a stunning, stunning performance. And because of the fact that we've not been able to really muster up any chances ourselves, oh my God, mate, come on! Someone defend! This is not just on Damien Ellis' injury. This is tactical outclassing. Oh my God, Musiala's just murdering me. Man, it could have been 5. It is 5 because apparently none of my defenders will head the ball clear. Maybe Wesley Martina is a bit of a fraud because this isn't me playing bad. This is just getting ripped apart at the seams, my guy. Noah Anderson could have at least got ourselves a consolation there. We are 6-1 down on aggregate. Oh, look at Robbie go. He has just killed Bustamante with speed. It's going to be 6. I am losing 6-0. Just let this sink in. The fact that we've not really had big chances ourselves. They have completely, 100% destroyed us from back to front. It's going to be another one. It's going to be another one. To be fair, I'm not really going to blame the defence on that because I was doing a lot of hand gestures and not really playing the game. 6-0, 7-0, honestly, it doesn't matter. It's a pure and utter embarrassment. Stockport are getting embarrassed. 3 added minutes. I mean, it's fair to say that we will not be in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. They could score again. We've got work to do. We got serious work to do. Bayer Leverkusen have shown up in the most magnificent, massive ways. Not only attacking and scoring 8, which is something that we haven't seen for a long time. I don't even know if Stockport have conceded 8 through the entire series. But it's the fact that at the other end, they were defensively sound. Man, did we just make a mistake underestimating this competition. They had 3 times the amount of shots. They were insanely lethal with them 15 shots. An entire 12 of their 15 were on target. XG, you're looking at 6.6. That is a murder. I am stunned. Absolutely stunned at what I've just seen. Mate, what has just gone on there? Stockport 0. Bayer Leverkusen 8. We just got it fully wrong. Cucaldinho didn't have the best of starts and was absolutely to blame for our first 2. But without him, we conceded another 6. So can you really blame him? Can you really blame the guy? Woo! Wow, yeah. Board confidence has just taken a massive hit. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really expecting to be in this position after the Leverkusen game. Really good news for the players that are not at top overalls at the moment, because they get another year to prove their worth and to push for that first team opportunity. With the laughing stocks of the Champions League, my guy. I should have played Ramon Guerra. All right, it's Newcastle United against Stockport County. Seems like Damien Ellis has decided to, be fit again just afterwards. Cheers, lad. It does highlight the importance of Bolan. I did say that he was a really good find, a hidden gem in that free agents list. And I don't think we've appreciated how solid and how consistent he's been in the midfield. He's kind of really taken that to a new level. We're 1-0 up. Pegararo scored, so, domestically, we're still doing great. That being said, I think we might have conceded a penalty. Can we even go and save this penalty? No, we're too late to jump in. What's the point? I jumped in to try and save the penalty, not to watch it being scored. Stupid game. From this point on, I was incredibly despondent. Rambling at times, as you might expect from a person who's just seen his entire world crumble in front of him. So I've decided to condense this part into a brief summary of my feelings at the time as we zoomed through the Premier League simulations. There was a shock realization that we weren't top of the food chain, that there was so much work still left to do at Stockport, and that the Premier League was in total disarray. I mean, this was later compounded in the recording when we had to relegate the once mighty Arsenal to stay top of the table. Domestic football had fallen to depths not seen in years, so it's no wonder a semi-competent Stockport team lifted the Premier League title at the first time of asking. My head was obviously spinning, I was in a world of my own, with a grim feeling that the entire save was some kind of massive lie. Despite this new negative energy I was emitting towards the side, they were still eyeing up a second piece of silverware for the season. But before all of that, let me sing the Castaneda song. Aye, aye, we got Castaneda, aye, aye, contra Venezuela, aye, aye, he's gonna win the league in May. Come on!
Welcome to Yuko Ike's Haiku Chronicles with your host, Yuko Ike.
I really didn't like facial hair, but one day, it just grew on me. Listen to this, guys. Arsenal have just got relegated. We've just relegated Arsenal. 1 game to go. Things are looking like this. We're away against West Ham. City are away against Leicester. 1 point in it. We're just going to overlook proceedings and step in when we either are needed or it's time to lift the Premier League. Bro, Bustamante's still out with a bruised rib. You're going to let a bruised rib stop you from lifting the Premier League trophy, my guy. Sanders will take up the armband. You've got 2 storylines in play here. You've either got us wiping the smirk off Pep Guardiola's face. We've gone 1-0 up very quickly. Damien Ellis, thank you very much. Let's not make it heart attack central like last season. The second scenario, and the one scenario that I don't really want to play out, is that Johan Miranda and co make us embarrassments domestically alongside being complete embarrassments in the continent. Yes, Jang. Oh, big Jang. Sung Chan. Better. This is a pummeling. We're dotting the I's and crossing the T's today as Damien Ellis makes it 3-0. I appreciate the fact that we're going to win the Premier League. I appreciate the fact that you've made it quite easy for me today, but secretly you all feel like bottle jobs. Jang Sung Chan's having a massive game here. Maybe this is him finally showing, yes, I can captain this team. I should captain this team, especially when Bustamante is not in the picture because of a bruise whatever. Probably a bruised ego. Well, this is my treat to you, Jang Sung Chan. Svetkovic will be on in place of Sanders, and that will prompt Jang to get the captain's armband and rightfully lift this Premier League title. There's going to be some serious mixed emotions at the end of this. Jang Sung Chan gets to lift the Premier League but man, we need to play better. We're hardly selling. Come on, guys, you plastic little where the real fans at? Improvements. We've got to think about improvements here. What do we do to improve it? Is Jang Sung Chan now ready to be captain of this side? Stockport County, Premier League champions. First and foremost, there's a big congratulations there. Because over the 38 games, yeah, we were the best team in the league. But man, there's some work to be done. There is some serious work to be done. Soak it in, Jang Sung Chan, mate. You deserve this. Maybe it can galvanize him to bring back the form of, like, pre-Gerald Piddleton Jang Sung Chan. My head is a complete mess right now. Complete mess. Grim reading, man. Quarterfinals, Barcelona beat Leverkusen, who then themselves got beat to Atletico Madrid. The final English team got slapped up by Borussia Dortmund to set up Atletico Madrid against Borussia Dortmund in the final. Okay, top appearance maker this season, Ray Lopez, with 56 appearances. Goals-wise, we're talking 29 goals for Damian Ellis. Even with that long layoff, he scored more than Giuseppe Pegoraro. That's eye-opening. Most assists was Giuseppe Pegoraro. He had the most assists all the way through the Premier League. One more than Fagioli of Manchester City. Most clean sheets coming from our goalkeeper, Ray Lopez, still showing that he is a cut above in the net. There was a lot there riding this season, and not really much has come off. It's very disappointing. It's probably not worthy of an awards ceremony. Shout out to Ramon Guerrero. He's obviously the most improved. I think he's been quite sensational at left back. I guess for the first time in the entire series, I don't really know where to go next. Even if we were on top form, I still think that Leverkusen would have at least scored 4 against us. So it might be time for you to get involved in the development of the squad. I am all ears, all eyes. I want to read all your comments, and I might act upon 1 or 2 that I think might be of great use to Stockport moving forward. This has been Cutsy. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends. We go again next season. Concentrate solely on the Champions League. That will definitely help us. And if there's sacrifices in the summer, then sacrifices need to be made. If you've enjoyed this video, then please give it a like. If you're not subscribed around here yet, then press the red box down below and hit the bell icon for mobile notifications. Big thanks to everybody on the right-hand side supporting me financially on Patreon. You guys are absolute legends. With how this episode came to be, we have ran a little bit over time, so we're not going to be able to post this on Friday. It's going to be a Saturday upload, and I do apologize how infrequent these episodes are, but when you're getting mad results like that, you can't really schedule anything properly. It's another twist in the tale, so I mean, that will obviously make the series more enjoyable. Thank you ever so much for sticking with it. 79 episodes in. I just love you guys so much. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.